This is CPM Calculus, Chapter 5, Number 72. It's asking us to evaluate the following integrals without the calculator. For A, it's asking for the integral of -1 to -1 of -9t to the 6/5 minus 15t to the -11/3 dt. So the answer is just 0 units squared because the boundaries go from -1 to 1 and it didn't really move, so it's just 0. For B, it's asking us for the integral of 0 to 2 of d dx of 9x minus 1 dx. And so first we're going to look at d dx of 9x minus 1 dx, and so that's just asking us to do the derivative of 9x minus 1. So the derivative of 9x minus 1 equals 9. And then after that, I just did the antiderivative of 9, which is 9x. And then I did the boundaries from 0 to 2, and I plugged those boundaries in. I plugged 2 into x, and then subtract, and 0 into x. Then I got 18 units squared. For C, it's just taking the antiderivative of -32t plus 12. So in order to take the antiderivative, you would add 1 plus 1, since that's to the power of 1, and you divide that 1 plus 1 over the whole thing, and same for 12. And so I got -16t squared plus 12t plus c. You need the plus c since it is an indefinite integral. And for D, it's asking us for an integral of cosine 5x dx. So basically take the antiderivative of cosine 5x, which is just sine of 5x divided by 5 plus c, since it's an indefinite integral. And for E, it's asking us for the integral from 1 to -1 of 4x squared minus 6x dx plus the integral from 1 to 2 of 2x squared minus 3x dx. So first we would just take the antiderivative of 4x squared minus 6x and put it to the boundaries of 1 to -1, and same with this integral. So you take the antiderivative of 2x squared minus 3x and you add it with the first integral, and you do the boundaries from 1 to 2. Then that just simplifies to 4/3 x to the third minus 3x squared from the boundaries of 1 to -1 plus 2/3 x cubed 2/3 x to the third minus 3/2 x squared to the boundaries of 1 to 2. Then you would plug in the boundaries to x. So I plugged in -1 first into 4/3 x cubed minus 3x squared, and then I subtracted that and I plugged in 1 into x. And you add that and you do the same. You plug in 2 to x first, and then you subtract and you plug in 1 into x, and you just simplify that. This just simplifies to -13/3, and then subtract, and this simplifies to -5/3. Then you add it, and this simplifies to -2/3. You subtract, and this simplifies to -5/6, and then you simplify more. Negative 13 over 3 minus negative 5/3 simplifies to negative 8 over 3. And then you add. And negative 2 over 3 minus negative 5/6 simplifies to 1/6. And those just add up to negative 5/2. And don't forget the units.